I'm Lauren. Are Christians forbidden from using alcohol? Was the wine in the Bible simply grape juice? Is it ever okay to drink? Today, let's talk about what the Bible says about drinking. The Bible does talk about alcohol, and the consensus is this: be wise. In biblical times, regular drinking water wasn't very clean, and the water often made people sick, so the beverage of choice was wine, because the likelihood of contamination was pretty low. In fact, many people drank wine simply for health reasons, and the wine in the Bible was definitely a fermented drink, not just glorified grape juice. Though, it is unlikely that biblical wine was fermented to the levels of modern-day wine. Psalm 104 says that wine is a gift from God that makes glad the heart of men. We even see Jesus himself drinking wine on occasion. In fact, as his very first public miracle, Jesus changed water into wine at a wedding. And it wasn't just any cheap wine either, it was the good stuff. Read the story in John 2, 1 through 11. While there's nothing in the Bible that forbids a Christian from drinking alcohol, the Bible does give some guidelines about the use of alcohol and clear principles about how to live our lives. For one, we are commanded to obey the laws of our government, as long as the law doesn't cause us to sin. So, underage drinking is a big no. If you aren't of legal age to drink where you live, you need to follow the law and abstain until you are. It's also clear that the abuse and overindulgence of alcohol is wrong and just overall unhealthy. Proverbs 20, verse 1, gives us a warning about the dangers of excessive drinking. Wine is a mocker, strong drink a brawler, and whoever is led astray by it is not wise. Ephesians 5:18 says that we should not get drunk with wine, for that is debauchery, but be filled with the Holy Spirit. Something to keep in mind is that if you have family members who struggle with addictions, it would be best to approach drinking with caution. A person's genetic makeup accounts for roughly 50% of the factors that can lead to alcohol use disorder. And if you have a friend who struggles with alcohol or is personally convicted against drinking, the most loving and kind thing you can do for them is walk alongside them and encourage them in abstaining while you're together. So, it's really not the alcohol that is the problem. It's the lack of self-control, moderation, responsibility, or mindfulness about how we might impact others. If you're of legal drinking age, you have the freedom to choose whether or not to drink. That's a matter of personal conviction between you and God. What is not okay is drunkenness, addiction, or allowing your actions to harm others. When alcohol use gets in the way of our relationship with God or with others, we need to step back and prayerfully reevaluate the situation. If you liked this video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe. We answer questions like this every day, so head on over to 412teens.org to ask your own spiritual questions.